I look like a child. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a review on Roxi's Ride or Die palette. So warm. I've been so excited to try this, and I knew that I bought it because I wanted to review it and unbox it and review it on camera, so that's why I haven't opened it yet. I did buy it probably quite a few weeks ago now, when I done my shopping haul, when I bought loads of Revolution makeup. So it did come out last month, I believe the 12th? And I didn't buy it too long after it was actually released, hence why there was hardly any left in the shop. But it has just been sitting in this box. I haven't even opened it yet. It's still got the plastic packaging on, so I'm going to be doing that on camera. And remember, if you do like this video, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss a thing from me. Let's get into it. So just to give you a bit of background, the Roxi palette is made by the YouTuber under the name of Roxxsaurus. I've been following her on YouTube for a while, and I think it's amazing that she's released these palettes. So there was 3 released. There was the 2 eyeshadow palettes and then a face palette. I bought one of the eyeshadow palettes, which is the Ride or Die palette. She also released the Colour Burst and then just the face highlight and contour palette. So on the press release of what she said when it came out, is that the Ride or Die palette is for your everyday makeup lover, and it has a mixture of like shimmery, glittery shades and just normal matte shades, and like basically just a wide range. You can use them pretty much like every day for all different looks. It's not just like for one thing specifically. So that's why I thought this one would be a good one. I did only just glance at the shades in the shop. I haven't really seen what they actually look like, and even when I did see it in the shop, by the time I've sat down to film this video, I've actually forgotten what the shades were anyway, so I'm super excited to unbox it. So first of all, I think the packaging is gorgeous. It's like a marble effect with gold writing, and it does shimmer in the light. So it says Revolution Makeup, obviously as it normally does, Roxi Roxxsaurus Ride or Die palette, 18 ultra professional pigments. So it has 18 shades, and obviously it is in a small little compact palette. So I've just took off like the protective thin layer of plastic, and we now have a box, and I'm assuming inside the palette will have like the same pattern on it. Ooh. I was wrong, it doesn't have the same pattern. I mean, the writing's still the same, but it is definitely a completely different design. Oh, that's so cool. So the actual palette itself has like this little mirror in the front, and it still has the same things that were on the box, but except obviously in different colours. I think it's really cool that there's a mirror on it. That's really handy, obviously because it is like small and compact already, so you can just like put it in your makeup bag, take it with you, take it travelling. I think that is really handy, and I haven't had a makeup palette or even seen one that has a mirror on the front of it before, so well done for that, Roxi. As we open it, we definitely have a wide range of shades, and what I can notice is that it goes from matte to shimmer to matte to shimmer, all the way along the palette. It's organised really nicely, and there's definitely a wide range of shades that you can use on all occasions. The ones that are standing out to me at the minute are the shade Pumpkin, because I do use a lot of like orangey, browny, earthy tones. The shade Cookie looks nice as well. The shimmery shade Mars looks really pretty. So does Firework, which is like the pinky shimmer shade. And I think the Cranberry could be really nice as well. It's like a deep pink shimmer. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing some swatches as well, so you can see all of the colours. I'll insert that here, and then I'll get on to testing some of them out and doing some looks for you. So I've gone ahead and tried my best with some swatches. As you can see, I've just covered the bottom halves of my arms in foundation. Really dark foundation, but it's literally because I'm so pale today and you can't actually see the colours. So I've tried the best I can. This arm, my left arm, is from the start of the palette from the bottom upwards, so starting from this light shimmer colour all the way up to the yellow, that's halfway along the palette. And then on my right arm I continued from bottom upwards, so whereas that's the middle and this green one is the end of the palette, if that makes sense. So I will either pop some pictures up or just label these on screen for you which shade is which. I hope that you can see them. Some of them didn't work as well as others. You can obviously see like some are much more pigmented than others, especially like this bronze shade here. Some of these pink ones, they're really bright. This arm is definitely brighter than this one. So I've just threw my hair up ready to do some makeup looks, test out some of the colours. Now one thing I have just realised is there isn't a brush, which I did expect because most eyeshadow palettes I've had does have a brush, but obviously for the price, £10, like I can't complain about that. So I'm just going to quickly go and get some brushes. So I've just went and dug out my Real Techniques eye brushes, which I haven't used in such a long time. I should have probably cleaned them. So first, I'm really wanting to try this shade, Aerial. It's the dark pink shade in the bottom left corner. It's this one here. To be honest, I didn't really notice that one before. I was looking mainly at like the right hand side of the palette, but I really want to try this one. It looks like it could be a winner, so let's go ahead and try that. So I've literally just dabbed my brush in it just a couple of times and already look how pigmented that is. So I just applied that shade in my crease and up to near my eyebrows, and honestly, like, that is so pigmented. So like I said, I just dabbed my brush in it, like a couple of just short little dabs, and it's gone such a long way. Like, I've just done like pretty much my whole entire eye. So I'm gonna do the other one quickly and then try another shade out. Okay, I really love it already. Like, just look how pigmented and how pretty the shade is as well. Next I'm going to try the shade Gingerbread. It's one of the brownie shades. It's near Aerial and Cranberry in the bottom corner. I'm going to try that in my crease, just for demonstration to obviously see how well pigmented each one is. So I've just applied that into my crease. You definitely need a lot more product on your brush for that shade. It might just be some of the more darker shades that don't have obviously as much colour pigment in them, whereas like the pink shades are really bright, so that might just be it. But it still is a really nice shade, and it still has went with this colour really well, so I can see how well organised the palette is. On the left side you've got your pinks, your silvers, like the lighter shades, and then also like the browns and stuff that actually complement those colours. And then on the right hand side you've got some more darker shades. You've got like a black, browny shades and gold. Now that shade Moz that I talked about earlier, the bronzy coppery shade in the bottom right corner, that one's really standing out to me, and I really want to try it. Even if it doesn't quite go with the colours that I'm using, I just want to try it out. So I'm going to see how well pigmented that one is. So it is really pretty. It's really shimmery. I've just put it on my eyelids. You definitely needed a lot more product for that one as well. It wasn't going on as good as the pink one in the start, but obviously that's expected for a £10 eyeshadow palette. Another thing as well is that I got a lot of fallout from it and I didn't from the others, so obviously that's expected from like a shimmery glittery shade, but I did get quite a lot of fallout, so just bear that in mind. Now I'm going to try the shade Iconic in the top right corner. It's a light shade. It's got a bit of a shimmer to it. I'm going to use it in my inner corners just to see if I can make them pop a little bit. So it is very, very glowy. It could be used for a highlight. Like the other ones, it needed a lot more on your brush to obviously make it show up, but that's because it's like a shimmery shade. Also, it's a very light shade, so that's expected. I'm just going to go underneath with that shade Gingerbread, which was the darkish brown shade that I used at the start in my creases. I'm going to use that underneath. I always do this because I feel like it brings the look together. So I've put that under my eyes. I'm now just going to pop some eyelashes on and do my mascara, and then I think the look will be complete. So that is the final look done. I will link all of the different shades that I used down below in the description in case you missed it. I've really loved trying out this palette, and I love the shades. I think they are really pretty, and they do, you know, exactly what it says it does. It's for an everyday it's for an everyday palette, and I really do agree that it is. I really like the shades, and yeah, for £10, like, I think that is amazing, especially since you get like a mirror on the outside, a mirror on the inside. I think Roxi has done so well with this palette. So I got mine from Superdrug. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. I thought Makeup Revolution was just exclusive to Superdrug, but forgive me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I really hope you have enjoyed, and I'll see you all again soon. Mwah.